And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this special edition of Biz Talks. My name's Fred Holmes. I'm an independent distributor with Isagenix, and excited to be able to host one of our very last presentations before completely integrating with the Isagenix International company. It's a very exciting time for us. But tonight is a very special presentation because it's really geared for those of you that you're taking a look at our business. You've maybe been experiencing some of our products, getting great results. Maybe you've been introduced to the concept of developing your own home-based business, something that you can start on a part-time basis, learn as you earn and grow. Working with people that have been able to create, in many cases, truly unbelievable levels of prosperity and financial security through this vehicle of a home-based business. And tonight's presentation is really for you. What we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of minutes and kind of give you a little overview of who we are at Isagenix. But the most important part of this presentation this evening, the information for you, is to hear from one of our field leaders, Pat Andersen, who has really embraced the concepts of a simple business that involves a simple system that can be duplicated by the average person. And for those of you who wish to be able to go well beyond what you've been able to accomplish so far in life, to be able to create a business that you control your future, as opposed to the job that controls you, that dictates where you go, what you do, that dictates the level of income that you're allowed to earn. And so what I'm going to do, take a moment here, I'm going to switch over to my little presentation, share my screen with you, and I want you just to kind of note a few of the highlights of who we are at Isagenix. And let's see if we can do this here. And there we go. Our company Isagenix is a home-based business in the tradition of network marketing. And what has created such great opportunity for us is to be able to identify challenges in the marketplace. Now, why isn't that going for me? Oops, it was going. One of the biggest challenges, and we all know this, all you got to do is look around, over 70% of adults in North America are considered at least overweight. Sadly, half of that number are considered morbidly obese. Another trend in the marketplace is the fitness industry. That is projected to be over $80 billion this year, and that's just from gyms alone, memberships at gyms. And that doesn't include the huge, incredible market space for nutritional supplementation. The global anti-aging market is expected to exceed over $300 billion by next year. And why is that? The fastest growing segment of the population is the baby boomers, and like so many others, I plan to live to be 80, 90, 100, but more importantly, I want to be able to do it and be able to hike with my great grandbabies and have a healthy and vibrant lifestyle. Now imagine being able to create a business that brings these trends together for your financial benefit. That would be us, Isagenix, a long-term proven company. And at Isagenix, our mission statement is to impact the world health and free people from physical and financial pain. And in the process, create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. We have solutions through our product line, an incredibly diverse product line. We have solutions for weight loss and optimal body weight, performance products designed to help those of you that are living an active lifestyle and working out, vitality and well-being products, personal care and beauty products. I mean, everybody, including me, wants to look good. And then certainly through these products and our marketing system to be able to create financial wellness. Now, our product lines provide a wide array of support, metabolism and detoxifying support, complete meal replacement. And this is kind of at the heart of Isagenix, to provide healthy meal replacement so your body's nourished from the inside out and be able to still maintain optimal weight. The ability to energize our cells to fight stressors. The Ionic Supreme product is actually one of my very, very favorite products, specifically because it addresses stress. We have a complete line of whole body nutritional support for men and then for women, because both of us have different needs. And then finally, Isagenesis to neutralize free radicals and fight cell aging. And I have to tell you, for young folks, guess what? You're a sooner or later, if you're lucky, you'll be as old as me. And this will become a very important product for you, all based on high quality nutrition. Now, another fact of modern day life is that the average person spends over 15 hours in a sedentary position, whether it's working at the office, lounging around at the house. We already know that that's a terrible, terrible thing for your health. To get the most out of your daily activity, we've got a complete line of sports-oriented products. I have personally been using the Amped product line myself now for, I believe it's like 3 or 4 months, noticing tremendous benefits while I've been in the gym. Another fact of life, over half of U.S. adults report experiencing stress throughout a lot of the day. And we all know that stress can be, a major detriment to your health and wellness. The Isagenix Supreme, again, as I mentioned, one of my favorite products, has a variety of natural nutrients and herbs that are designed to help protect against the stressors, the stress of the effects of stress in your life. These adaptogens just really are not available in our, normal traditional diet. And certainly a healthy alternative to the medications the healthcare profession wants to provide. Now, at the heart of the Isagenix program is our ISA Body Challenge. This is an example of some of our recent winners of our ISA Body Challenge. It's a 16-week program where you use our products and track your results and have an opportunity to bring your body back into balance and live a healthy and vibrant life. Now, the Isagenix weight management system, it's not some kind of Johnny-come-lately or program or fad diet or cardboard food that comes in a cardboard box. A recent study, third-party study, compared the Isagenix system to the traditional heart-healthy diet. And during that period of time, 56% of the Isagenix system lost more weight than on the traditional heart-healthy diet. 47% more fat loss, and most importantly, twice as much visceral fat loss, the unhealthy fat. And certainly one of the ways to tell whether somebody's involved in Isagenix, just look at them. They look healthy and alive and vibrant. Now, the last thing we want to talk about now is one of the realities of life, and especially in today's world, is the need for additional income. And that has become so prevalent in the Western world, the gig economy, people having a side hustle, as they say, something in addition to their main income source. The gig economy represents over a third of the workforce in the United States. That's expected to grow to almost 50% this year. Almost 50% of the people have something on the side to create additional income, or simply to provide the security of another income stream. That total amount paid to giggers throughout the globe just 2 years ago was almost $4 trillion. And with the Isagenix system, there is absolutely no cap on your income earning potential. That excites me, because I'm one of those people that if you give me no limit, then I will go as far as I can possibly go. Now, imagine this. What if you could get paid for simply sharing something that you already love? This is an example of why people are moving to the Isagenix company, because this is a long-term successful proven company, not a startup, not something that is here today and gone tomorrow. Approaching 18 years in business, we've already developed over 300 individuals who've earned more than $1 million with us. We're approaching $8 billion in cumulative sales, now operational in over 16 countries. And this is a company that is so well run, privately held by Kathy Coover and her husband, and responsibly run with no operational debt. And it's all based on our simple system of you share and they share. And imagine if you fell in love with these products, if you had the same kinds of results that myself and so many of the others have had. Do you know of 2 people that might be interested in getting healthy, losing unwanted body fat, and being able to save money while they're doing it. It's as simple as this process. You introduce two people to the Isagenix weight management program, and then help them, show them the simple system of introducing it to two others. That's all it takes in this example to create $700 of additional income in your first 30 days. And this is just a hypothetical example, but it's based upon our system. Share with two people and show them how to share with their two friends. And who do you know would be interested in making an extra $700 their first month out of the gate in their brand new business? And so one of the things that's happened in today's marketplace is so many people have been thinking for, in some cases, years about creating an additional income stream for more income or as a safety net in case something happened to their primary job. And unfortunately, too many people didn't do it soon enough. So the real question is, if you're going to do it, why not now? And that's kind of an overview of our Isagenix program. At Isagenix, one of the key factors to success in this type of business, and I know this from my personal experience, I have been unemployed for 35 years. 35 years ago, I left my career as a cross-country truck driver, not because I didn't love driving trucks. I love driving trucks. And I made a good living at it. You know, what I thought was a good living, but it was insufficient, both in terms of income and time freedom to provide for the needs of my eldest son as he was approaching school age, special needs child. This profession of network marketing fulfilled on all those promises to create an above average lifestyle, to be able to have time freedom in my day-to-day work, to control my own schedule, and to be able to provide for the most important things in my life, which wasn't the job, wasn't my employer, it was my son. And I'm going to introduce you right now to a lady who's become a very dear friend of mine over this past decade. Her name is Pat Andersen. Pat, your warning, I'm going to bring you over to this side right now. Pat Andersen, when we first met, was very intrigued by our products, but had no interest in doing the business. And quite simply, it's because she had so many businesses she was running, already incredibly successful herself in her own life, but didn't have, this is the funniest thing, didn't have time to hear about making money. Pat, good to have you with us. How you doing?
Very good. Not too long ago, I saw you doing a call like this.
And see, this is the beauty of our business, folks. Pat is at home. I'm in my little office from home. I care for my elderly mother with dementia, so I'm 100% home-based business. And yet we can still affect the lives of people worldwide. We spent some time working with our incredible Polish team this earlier today, and doing it just like this from from the comfort of home, and having a positive impact on people's lives worldwide. Pat, I asked you to join us this evening because we are literally just days away from our final migration to be part of the Isagenix company, an incredible blessing to those of us that have been with our current company for now a dozen years, I think it's been. You have, over that period of time, starting with not wanting to hear anything about the business, right? But just very interested in the health and wellness of our products, to developing a business that has grown from, your immediate area there in Oklahoma, where your ranch is, spreading out throughout all of the United States, then international, now worldwide, one of the leaders with our company, one of our, top income earners. Folks, you need to understand, Pat Andersen is a big deal. She's a big deal right now. She's a big dog. But Pat, you more so than most people have the awareness, the vision of what's going to happen. You've experienced so much growth and prosperity in the last 12 years that we've been with our company. To see then what happens when we take our knowledge and understanding of a home-based business to Isagenix, and the potential that could bring. So I'd like you to take maybe a minute and kind of share your vision of what's going to happen, and gear it towards those of our attendees that are guests this evening. A lot of them are watching live with us. A lot of them will watch the presentation later on the recording. But specifically for people that are wondering, is this the right place for me? Is this the right time? Can I accomplish here the things that I'd like to accomplish? So you're up.
All right. Well, first off, I'll apologize for my internet if it's bad. We're actually having a storm in our area, so it could even be worse than normal. But you know, Fred, we were just practicing. I think about this last 12 years as practicing for the real deal. Okay. And it was like me going back, me being in school for the last 12 years, learning this profession of network marketing. Okay. Because I didn't know it. I was interested in the product, like you said. And I soon realized that paying it forward and sharing the product, I sure could make a lot of money. And so that really intrigued me too, because I was able to retire my husband. But it was just a stepping stone. And I'm so thankful that Ken Brailsford sold his company to Isagenix, because they have the tools already in place for us to walk in, grab the tools, and get to work. Now, one of the things you said, I'm a big deal in our previous company. I actually like that I'm not a big deal in this company. Okay? I like the idea that I can just go to this company and start working. I don't have to develop websites. I don't have to develop brochures and programs, because it's already done. This company has everything for anybody to be successful. And for those of us that are already successful, it's going to help us get to the next level by us helping those brand new people to become successful. Okay, so it's just, I am so excited. This is the most excited I've been in 8 years. Okay, I always liked our product. Okay, and nobody will dispute that. I am a product person. But now I have our moringa product, but I also have the mineral product from Isagenix. And to me, this is what I was missing. And I've noticed it in my body. You know, I've lost 14 pounds. My husband's lost 15. You know, we're doing just amazing in our 60s. You know, feel so great. And I can pay it forward to people that, you know, I don't have to say, oh, it's take this supplement. It's take this food. Take this food. I'm not asking them to take any more money out of their regular pay. I'm just asking them to allocate their grocery bill a little differently. And then I'm going to teach them how to introduce it to people so that it is totally free. So it's going to be so much fun. I just can't wait for this next week or so to get by. I just want it to be done now. And then we're just going to run for it, Fred. Like, we're going to really run. I'm going to make you run with me.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, listen, all I want to do is follow Pat Andersen. I'm happy just to follow Pat Andersen. But a couple of quick questions for you, Pat. One of the things that really attracted me to this profession 35 years ago, I was a much younger man, you know, as a truck driver. I didn't have any experience in, you know, sales, marketing. I didn't really understand what multi-level or network marketing was about. You know, I wasn't comfortable speaking in public. You know, my idea of talking to a crowd was my son and both of his little buddies and telling them, watch your P's and Q's when we go into this restaurant. You know, that was who I was. And while I was excited about the concept of being able to build a business by simply sharing a few things that I was personally taking with a few friends, they'd probably like it if I did. They might be interested in sharing with a few of their friends. You know, because they might be interested in making money like me. And this could geometrically grow to be the type of thing where there was, you know, no limit to the income potential. I was excited by that, but what scared me was I don't know how to do this. And I know I'm not the only person that's had that thought. Maybe you can kind of address the, you know, what's available to you know, our guests if they decide that they want to take control of their financial life.
Number one, it's using our system of pique a person's interest, pass them a tool, and plug them in to your upline. That is never going to change in network marketing. That is the whole system. And the people that master it are the people that succeed. All right. If you think you can do it all by yourself, think again. Okay. This is a team effort. And you don't have to know it. So guess what, guys? If you call me up asking me what this product about, I'm going to say, well, here's the tool. Here's where you're going to read about it or Google it. I am not going to be the expert. And this is what you need to learn. Do not be the expert. They have a website. It's called isagenixbusiness.com. Absolutely the most amazing website there is. Right on the front page, it says start. Oh, guess what? If I was a brand new person, I'd hit the start button and I'd listen to their 2 to 3 minute videos, one right after the other. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. And it's very, very simple. You know, when I introduce a brand new person, I always say, you know what, if you get really good success and you get healthy or you start making money, whatever you're after, don't you think your friends are going to want to hear about it? I said, who would be the first 2 people? Just 2. I don't want 100. Who would be the first 2 people that you would talk to? And immediately they tell me, bang, bang. And I go, okay, let's just go talk to them and tell them what we're going to do. Let's get there too right away. And if you keep it that simple, it works. If you just don't complicate it. That's the big thing, Fred. You taught me that early. Don't complicate this business. And I've tried not to.
Well, you have gotten to where you've tried not to.
Yeah.
Pat, it's always a joy having you with us. Is there anything you'd like to say in closing to our guests?
We have 1 week. You know, get on board now. Get ready. Get your ducks in order. Get your lists made so that on the 13th.
First 2 people to join you.
Yep. And get going so that on the 13th, when everything is merged, you're already going to be ahead of the game.
Excellent. Pat, thank you so much. And I want to tell you how much I appreciate you as a person and what you've brought to my life on a personal level. And I'm excited to be able to continue our next decade together with Isagenix.
That's right.
Have a great rest of your evening. Say hi to Jim for me.
Bye-bye, everyone.
All right. So, folks, one of the things that each one of you should be picking up right now is that, and if you're feeling like this, there's a good reason for it. You know, Isagenix is really a company that all of us have dreamed about having as the foundation of our business. You know, I'm fortunate to have had decades in this profession. Pat Andersen, several of our team members. You know, I was talking with our Polish team. 4 people that support them combined have over 150 years at the highest levels of success in our profession. And when folks like us, 10, 20, 30, 40 years of experience in network marketing, where every single one of us is excited about this chance to start a new program with Isagenix, that's a clue. That's a clue, folks. And so if you're wondering if you're in the right place, if you're wondering if you're at the right time, the answer is yes. And then the answer to the very last question, can you do this? If you are willing to work, willing to learn, and have a desire to take control of your life, everything you need is going to be provided with you. You will have multi-million-dollar earners actively rolling up their sleeves and working directly with you, because that's the beauty of this type of business. So in closing, I'm going to go ahead and shut things down for this evening. Quick announcement, Saturday morning, we will not have a new distributor training in honor of the recognition of the 4th of July, but we'll be right back next following Saturday. For those of you that are ready to make that decision, to make a change and take control in your life, the person that asked you to be part of this presentation or directed you to the YouTube channel recording, they will give you the information you're looking for, and they will put you in touch with one of their upline support team. It could be me, it could be Pat Andersen, and we're looking forward to meeting with you and answering your specific questions and showing you a game plan so that given where you are today and what your goals are, that you can start now and accomplish those goals. So with that, folks, won't see you on Saturday, but have a great holiday weekend, and we'll be right back here again next week. All right, thanks for joining us, Pat Andersen. Thank you again so much. I appreciate you. Take care, folks. Have a great weekend.